What's going on, guys? My name is SnoVolk Gaming, and today we are going to play a game. Surprise, surprise. And today we are playing The Devil's Womb. So, I don't know that much about this game. I'm pretty sure it's going to be interesting. I've played through a little bit, so yeah. This game was made by Insane Cat Games, made 2017, 2018, one of those. Since this is my first video, I just wanted to share this game because I thought it would be interesting. So, let's go up to new games and see what this adventure brings to us. Are you new to the RPG hard world? Would you like an introduction to the mechanics of the games? No, I would not. The day was the day. That day was my last day. My parents got scared when they found out our relationship. They saw me speaking to the devil, so at just 9 years old, they locked me in an asylum. They hospitalized me because they loved me and I loved them. I want them to stop crying over my illness. Again, my phone goes off while I'm recording. Isn't that just peachy? After 3 years of treatment and prayer, that day was my last day. The day when science and fate destroyed the evil inside my small head. The day before I died, lost, like void. The Same Cat Games presents a game by Bipolar, The Devil's Womb. Can you stop going awful? Disrespectful. Oh, it skips a whole little intro thing from what I played. Okay, so this is my character here. We'll look around. Books on psychoanalysts. Okay, for some reason there's a place to hide. I'm sorry. Various psychological tests. There are some camellias on this table. Am I saying that right? I don't know. I don't know a lot of flowers. They will give you strength. They will give strength to the player. He will be able to use them to save his dreams and resume it later. Are we really doing this? I kind of want to back out. Okay, wait. Alright. Since the story must go on, it cannot be untold. However, for a flower to be such, it mustn't be touched. It mustn't be disturbed. Try to use them not more than 5 times during this dream while making the right decisions, and who knows? I regretted every part of that. The sun is out today in Krakow. It has been a long time since I've seen a child. I feel so lonely here. More books? There are books on the human brain here. Okay, it's the same thing. A rich encyclopedia. A rich encyclopedia. Okay. This is the bed. Can't do anything. Ooh, let's be nosy. This is a handwritten document on the table. It goes back to 3 years ago. Would you like to read it? No. Because I know it's a lot to read. Can I just walk out? The doctor is outside. He is talking to my parents. Mom, Dad, after all these years, I'm cured. I can finally hug you again. But like... do I have to read it? Yes, I'm not reading it. It's so much. Psychiatric Hospital of Krakow. Date December 25th, 1942. Patient Young, 9 years old, date of birth September 2nd, 1934. Diagnosis: the patient suffers from a panic disorder, showing many scars and bruises on the body from self-harm and autography of which the patient is affected by. The day of the hospitalization, when the parents found her in her room offering her blood to an imaginary being. However, since then, these symptoms haven't cured. However, the patient continues to mumble when alone, but stops quickly when observed or when experiment with the experiences. The use of a muzzle has been prescribed, straight directed to be removed only during meals, psychoanalytic sessions, sedatives, and 24/7 surveillances. I'm sorry if I did not say half those words. It is hard for me to say big words. Miss Young, we shall start our last session before the discharge. Please get comfortable in the bed. Don't trust him. I still don't trust him. There's something about him that I just don't trust. But honestly, the art style is amazing. Like, anybody else getting the Anna vibes from his hairstyle? Anyway, Miss Young, today is finally our last day of the therapy. How do you feel now that the closeness with your parents won't be hampered by visiting hours? Doctor, do you believe me if I tell you that I've suffered more from being away from my parents than from the illness? Today is the day. Today is the best day of my life. After 3 years, we can finally be a family again. Even though sometimes I feel like I have had another family, but that this one had rejected me, tossed me away. What makes you think such things? Don't get me wrong, Doctor. It's not an obsession. I qualify it more as a fantasy to explain the intense affection I have towards my parents. Why find an explanation to a feeling? Well, I think there is a deeper meaning behind it. Miss Young, love is just like energy. It's hard to explain. It is also a feeling that, unlike others, it doesn't have to have an explanation. It's there. Period. I'm sorry. What? Oh gosh. Now we will take a test created by one of the greatest men that I have ever met. Fangirl much? Fanboy much? A genius who, just like people like him, died in solitude. That is my worst fear. I hate it. Even thinking about it makes me want to panic. Pain killed him. After years of research, psychologists ridiculed him, almost laughed at his tests, which cost him time and effort. Poor thing. He didn't have a happy ending. Just before he could publish his last discoveries on ink stains. Ink stains? Yes. This man, Herman Rorschach, I don't know. I don't want to be, I don't know. He was my professor. He was my friend. Only a few people, including myself, believed in his test. I am sure the day will come when it will be reevaluated and recognized as a method for psychic analysts. I am praying with all my heart that that day arrives. Now, before we begin, would you like to tell me something? Just one thing. How does the test work? I will show you some ink blots. You just have to tell me what you see. All clear. Honestly, I don't think that's ever happened to me where they had to use those. I'm not saying that I relate to this. No, not at all. I'm not saying that. But I have been through to at least 2 therapists, I'm pretty sure. And I've never had to do the ink blots. Clear. Good. Let's begin. That is still creepy. That's so cute. The art style is very amazing. Luna. I like that name. Where? Where am I? Ooh. A bedside table. The bed where Luna has woken up. It looks like there is something under the covers. You have obtained wire cutters. There is something under the carpet. There's a manhole under the carpet. Open it. Would you like to open it? Yeah. There seems to be a small garden in the back to the manhole, but Luna doesn't have wings to go down. I like how Luna speaks in the third person. This is cute. The door is locked. No, thank you. Oh gosh, this is making me panic. I don't like this part that's about to come up. A trunk. Would you like to open it? Should I open it? Yeah. Okay, let's open it. This head is sad. Smile? Dot, dot, dot. Nothing will happen. The head is sad. Asking how to exit? Mark me like 5 times 3 minus. I don't think that was supposed to be there, but oh no, that's supposed to be okay. I read that wrong. Mark me like 5 times 3, which is 15. You can just take a big fat no. Hello? Can you tell me what number I have printed on my forehead? Yes, you have.